respected Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh Ji, UPA allies, colleagues, and friends, my greetings to you all on the 4th anniversary of UPA 2. This is an appropriate moment to celebrate. It is also an appropriate moment to reflect on what we have sought to do during these past 9 years. Our focus has never been in doubt, and we have never deviated from our priorities to strengthen our secular ethos, to address the needs of our people, especially the weaker sections, whether they are women or minorities, scheduled caste or scheduled tribes, or backwards, to pay special attention to farmers and workers, and to strive for a growing dynamic economy that is both just and inclusive. You are all familiar with our major initiatives, and there have indeed been many, as the Prime Minister has just explained to us. So can anyone question the magnitude of the changes we have been able to bring about? All states across party lines have received unprecedented assistance from our government for development programs and schemes. Governance is now subject to strict transparency and accountability as a result of the laws that we have put in place. The weaker sections of society, Dalits, Adivasis, OBCs, minorities, women, have been further empowered through a number of new and very effective initiatives. Never before have procurement prices for farmers been increased as they have in the last 9 years, and this has led to a record production of food grains. Never before have so many of our children been in school and colleges aspiring for a better future. The nation is closely connected today through the expansion of rural roads and through a mobile telephone network, which is the second largest in the world with the cheapest call rates. The world is going through a financial crisis, yet our government has been able to navigate these turbulent times with confidence and has shown resilience. As the Prime Minister has said, we see the making of an economic recovery. We expect high growth to return, and we can look forward to a renewed momentum in our development and social programs. But even as I say this, I cannot hide my deep sense of disappointment at the way that Parliament has been prevented by the principal opposition party from functioning and fulfilling both its constitutional role and its democratic obligations. And that too, in spite of our government at all levels, repeated offers for debate and for discussion on all issues. We are disappointed that we have not been able to get crucial legislation enacted entirely because of this obstructionist approach. Parliament still has time. We still have time to fulfill our duties to our people, and I take this opportunity to make a fervent plea to the NDA and other opposition parties. Let us come together and collectively ensure the passage of the food security and land acquisition bills and other important bills. These are not partisan issues. It is not a question of the government versus the opposition. These bills affect the lives and livelihood of millions whom we are committed to represent and benefit. Apart from the legislations that we need to get passed, we must impart new energy in some key areas. For instance, the Aapka Paisa, Aapke Haath initiative that uses cutting-edge technology to make sure that funds and subsidies reach only those for whom they are intended. Corruption remains an issue that agitates us all and the public across the country. We have been uncompromising in our approach to combat this scourge. We have nothing to hide. We have nothing to feel defensive about. At the same time, we need to be aware that there has been a calculated effort in some quarters to deliberately falsify and create innuendo, to spread misinformation and untruth. We must be alert and counter these campaigns, which have only one aim, and that is to confuse and to demoralize people and thwart the government functioning. The Prime Minister is carrying out his responsibilities with great dignity in the face of unrelenting hostility and abuse from the opposition. We respect him, and we all stand by him. The UPA government, our party, and our coalition colleagues have all worked closely and unitedly all these years. Together, we have worked hard to pursue our policies and programs and provide effective governance. We are not going to get deterred or distracted by the drummed-up noise being created around us. We have much to be proud of, and we will continue to look ahead with confidence, knowing that the people of our country will recognize the value of what we have accomplished. I thank you all for being here with us this evening.